If you're wondering, what did I do with the 3070? Well, I kept the 3090 and I gave the 3070 to one of my close friends at cost. If you've been trying to get a PS5, Xbox, graphics card, CPU, etc., then you know how hard it is to get one of those things, and it's only been getting harder and harder. With the current semiconductor shortage, increased demand, lower supply, and the pandemic among us, it hasn't helped our situation one bit. So let's look at what exactly is going on, what's gonna happen in the short term and the long term, and whether or not you're gonna be able to get your PS5 or your graphics card in the near future. And at the end of this video, I'm gonna show you how to get a graphics card or a PS5 from eBay or one of those other sites for a lot cheaper than what you're gonna be paying normally with the scalper price. So let's get right into it. And in case you're wondering, no, I'm not a scalper. I'm actually looking into doing my own Bitcoin mining on the side. So I've been looking at trying to get a GPU, and I'm kind of salty that I did sell my GPU a couple months back. I should have just kept it.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
It's actually insane how I bought the RTX 3090 about 2 months ago, and I bought it for $1,500, and I thought that was way too much to spend on a GPU. But let alone today, I check out on eBay and these things are going for like $3,200. But what exactly is happening to the market right now? Now, I don't want to bore you because there's a ton of videos out there that can go in depth with why exactly each and everything is going on. And I'm gonna link one of those videos in the description down below if you guys want to check that out. But in a nutshell, I mean, it's a combination of different things. You have the pandemic to blame. You have car manufacturers to blame. You have the demand to blame as well. Everybody's been working at home. Everybody's been needing consumer electronics. So the demand for semiconductors has just skyrocketed ever since. So it's just a combination of like a perfect storm that is brewing up and just happened all at once. And that has been absolutely decimating the market, especially if you've been trying to look for one of these PS5s or graphics cards for yourself. And semiconductors aren't anything new. I mean, they've been around for quite some time. If you didn't know, semiconductors are located in your cell phones, in your PCs, in your monitors, your refrigerators, and even like your air fryers. You know what this is really? This is like, remember that toilet paper shortage that happened like at the beginning of the pandemic? Like I think it was like last year, February, January. Yeah, that's basically what's going on, but with the semiconductors instead of toilet paper. All these companies and manufacturers have just been trying to get semiconductors wherever they can, and sometimes they're just hoarding up these semiconductors so that other people can't get it, and it's just been escalating this problem way worse than it can be. And just to add to the demand concerns, I think you guys just found out that the NVIDIA RTX 3080 Ti just was released, and Nintendo just announced that they're going to be coming up with the new Nintendo Switch, which is supposed to be coming out by Christmas time. So with all these factors involved, it has just been escalating the problem much more.
This is fine.
See, what I recommend right now for you guys to do is just simply wait. There's no reason you should be buying right now because the prices are just double or almost triple in price, and by the time it's like 2022, I would say like January of 2022, things are most likely going to boil down and equalize by that time. So if you're trying to get one of these items, you're most likely going to get it at cost. And let me knock on wood right now because gotta make sure that happens. I know a lot of you guys are like just dying to get like a PS5 or a graphics card or one of those items that are hot on the market right now. But really and truly, I do recommend that you do not buy from scalpers. At any cost, do not do that because what you're doing is just enabling them to continue to scalp other people. And if people don't buy from these scalpers, then they have no choice but to reduce the price and sell it more closer to cost. What I do recommend for you guys to do instead is to turn on your notifications for like GYX deals, PS5 stock alerts, Wario 64, and others. Just make sure that you have those notifications on. Don't just follow them. Make sure you have those notifications on. That way you get alerted whenever they post out a new tweet. Now, if you just have to get something like right away, you need to get it right now, then I do have some options for you. What I recommend you do is actually looking around. Don't just look at eBay because eBay is kind of like the higher end of the scalping industry, because if you guys don't know, they have to pay a 10% fee on the seller side. So those prices on eBay are gonna be a little bit more than what you can get on like Facebook Marketplace or Amazon or OfferUp or LetGo, one of those sites. And now that I mentioned OfferUp, LetGo, and Craigslist, what I do recommend if you're gonna buy from one of those websites is to make sure you guys meet in person. Very, very important. Do not ask them to deliver it to you. Do not accept it, because there are a lot of scammers on there.
So you have to be careful.
Also, if you do meet in person, I would really, really recommend that you go with like a family member or a friend, and you try to meet like in a public location, or better yet, a police station. You really can't go wrong with that. If something does go south, at least you have the police station right there. Also, make sure you never pay in advance. Don't pay them like a specific portion of whatever you're buying in advance for them to meet up. Don't ever do that. And always pay in cash, all right? Whenever you go there, you make the transaction, give them cash, meet at a police station or a public area where people could see you, and that way you know you're not gonna be scammed. If they insist that they do not wanna meet in a public place or a police station, or they wanna do some advanced transactions, that's most likely a scam.
Hey, hey, hey!
So that's where we're at right now in the market. Let me know what you guys think, and if you guys are trying to get one of these items, because I'm trying to get some graphics cards right now, and right now is not a good time for me, man. But anyways, guys, if you enjoyed today's video, make sure to like and subscribe for more content just like this. And as always, guys, you know, my name is Matthew. Thank you so much for watching. But as always, peace out. Oh, and I have a question for you guys. So I have an RTX 2060. If I sold that for scalper price, but then I use that money to buy something else that is being scalped, does that make me a bad person?
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.